Now we are going to talk about the classic example of point mutation, that is an autosomal recessive genetic disorder found in human beings known as sickle cell anemia. Okay. Now what happens in sickle cell anemia? Instead of biconcave disc that you have in the form of RBCs present inside your body, such people have sickle shaped RBCs. Okay? It is not a biconcave disc. Now not always, but under low oxygen concentrations or when there is less oxygen available, the cells of the patients of sickle cell anemic people, they polymerize and form sickle cell shaped cells. Which cells? RBCs. So RBCs otherwise are biconcave, but when oxygen tension is given or oxygen stress inside the body occurs, the RBCs become sickle shaped or they become spindle shaped. Okay. So this is the condition for sickle cell anemia. Somewhat they are anemic also, and they have problems when oxygen stress is there. They cannot perform all the functions. Respiratory disorders respiratory stress also occurs because the RBCs have taken the sickle shaped arrangement inside them. Now this is an autosomal disorder. From your knowledge of Mendelian studies, autosomal disorder is something that has to take place or that has to occur if in recessive condition it must be heterozygous in order to express itself. Okay? If the disorder is recessive, okay, and it is autosomal, then certainly it must have two alleles for its expression. This is what autosomal recessive disorder means, and sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive disorder. We are not covering this part, but because we are covering the mutation part, you have to remember that there is an allele, there are two alleles which could get altered, or mutation in these two alleles leads to the sickle cell anemia condition. Now the normal allele for this is HbA, while the mutated allele is HbS. Okay, let this be the mutated allele which has undergone mutation. Which mutation? Point mutation. And because of this, when the individual has both the alleles like this, then it is bound to have sickle cell anemia. Now how does this allele become this? Mutated. It becomes mutated when at the 6th position of beta globin chain of hemoglobin. See, RBCs have hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is formed of 2 alpha chains, 2 beta chains. The beta globin chain of hemoglobin's 6th position, this is a protein only, it at the 6th position when instead of glutamic acid, the amino acid that is present is valine. Then what happens is that the beta globin that is formed because of this interchanging is mutant. Okay? Under low oxygen conditions, this mutant beta globin undergoes polymerization. It makes the RBCs take sickle cell shaped. Okay? So this is what is happening. Firstly, it is an autosomal recessive disorder, HbA, HbS. HbA is normal allele. The normal allele, when gets mutated by the process of point mutation, it becomes HbS. The individual having both the alleles for this particular gene will be showing a condition where his or her cells will become sickle shaped under oxygen stress, because the beta globin chain of the hemoglobin would undergo polymerization in that condition. Okay. Now, why this beta globin chain becomes mutant? It is because at the 6th position of this chain, the amino acid that was supposed to be present is glutamic acid, but instead of glutamic acid, we are having valine. And how it has happened? It has happened because the codon that was present, or the mRNA coding, instead of GAG that was at the 6th position, you have GUG. Okay, so you can make it out that supposedly, I am going to rub this, not supposedly, every time when you find someone suffering from sickle cell anemia, what would have happened? That a normal beta globin chain will have an RNA where the 6th position will have GAG. Okay, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. It's a big time protein, many amino acids would be involved. It gives rise to glutamic acid over here, right? This is amino acid number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. So, the 6th position must have glutamic acid as amino acid, but because of that point mutation, what occurs is that at the 6th position you don't have GAG, A is replaced by U, so you get GUG, okay, and because it has replaced it, it becomes valine, okay, and it would be followed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th position, as you can see, is different from what it is over here, and that makes the beta globin chain different, and because of that it polymerizes under oxygen stress and leads to a condition known as sickle cell anemia. This is what you have to know about sickle cell anemia, but I would suggest you not to see this topic from the point of view that what is the disease causing. You just have to see it from the point of view that how the mutation is changing everything that was supposed to be by just altering one point, that is A has been replaced by U, and see the ramification that it brings, okay. So, this is to be kept in mind while you study sickle cell anemia as an example of point mutation.